In the new report, energy experts say there's tremendous potential for exploration and production of the vast natural gas reserves on the continent. Alain Ebobisse, CEO of Africa 50, talked about the findings at Washington's Atlantic Council.
In Africa, we have over 7.5% of the world's known gas reserves. And we're sitting on this bonanza.
He tells VOA that Africa 50 shareholders have committed $850 million so far to rev up the energy industry.
Africa has to use a bit more of its gas reserve to fuel its economic development. And I believe that Africa 50, working with other investors, can invest in those midstream, downstream gas pipelines, gas distribution networks.
As the African population continues to grow and the continent's economy continues to expand, the energy sector must keep with supply demands now and into the future, experts say. Former U.S. Secretary of Energy Ernest Moniz is president of Energy Futures Initiative, which wrote the report.
In terms of the climate and the environmental impacts, the reality is that Africa today uses about 45% coal and oil for electricity. Electricity use is going to grow dramatically. If that grows with coal, it will be very, very bad in terms of carbon footprints.
But Muniz says maximizing the potential of natural gas doesn't exclude the development of renewable energy sources as well.
I believe that natural gas deployment will support renewables deployment. The real challenge finally is going to be how do we co-develop the gas markets and the gas infrastructure to satisfy the needs of these growing economies.
Ebobisse says private sector investment will be needed to meet growing demand.
The game changer today is that there is a consensus among policymakers that they need to do the right thing to attract private investment, because everybody understands that public investment is not enough to bridge that infrastructure gap in the gas space.
Andrew Kamau with the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum in Kenya urges policymakers to move quickly.
Don't forget, capital has a shelf life. If it's not welcome in your country, it will go somewhere else. If you can make decisions quickly as a government and as the bureaucracy, you will attract more people to your country to invest.
Meanwhile, experts say the continent's vast potential remains untapped. Mariama Diallo, VOA News, Washington.